always ensure that you encrypt the data. So even if the developer is not taking utmost care to encrypt the data, the device operating system will ensure that the data is encrypted. Never connect to untrusted Wi-Fi. Like I started off with the first one, right? Network attacks. It never trust the Wi-Fi that you are connecting to. Always verify that you are on the right network. And when you are doing crucial transactions, don't connect to Wi-Fi that you are not aware of. Always use the data networks. The other one, very good indicator is what's the data usage. So again, if you go to the device, you get the data usage both for Wi-Fi as well as your 2G, 3G. Make sure that just watch how it is performing. They even give breakdown of data usage by application, and they give you trends like how much of data was used last week, this week, per day, and so on. Do you see anything abnormal? Just keep watching some of these. And like I always advise, avoid mobile transactions unless it is absolutely needed. While you are on the go, you might want to use a mobile, but again, that is a bigger threat as well. But try and to limit to things which are absolutely needed. Okay, so I will just pause here. I have okay. I'll just quickly come finish on the last one, the wearable devices, and then I'll take a pause, take questions, and then I'll just go to what my day in life looks like, how some of these are handled in the product that I work on. Okay, wearable device is a very nascent technology. A lot of what is there on the mobile devices are not yet supported on a wearable device, so that makes it a lot more susceptible to exploits. Hackers can easily abuse the lack of some of these security related features. Okay, like for example, most of these don't have a PIN. Most of them don't have encryption support. They don't have a good way to authenticate and so on. Okay, because most of these are very small devices. Like if you look at a watch, right, it is so small. Nobody would like to enter a passcode or a password on a watch, right? So for that reason, typically they don't have very good pin protected protection. Similarly, because it's a very small device, encryption means it requires a lot of computation power and so on. These devices don't come with so much of computation power. Am I audible?
तो यहाँ पे सिंपल स्टेप्स पहले क्या किया हमने?
Hello?
Yes,
जितने
madam, you are
भी
audible.
जरूरत
Madam.
होती है
You are audible, ma'am.
उतने
Now the
डिस्टेंस
problem is
पर
with
लाइन से
that
कंटिन्यू
concerned
करके
participant only,
स्टार्ट।
madam. But you are very
उसके
much
बाद
audible.
Okay, thank you.
जो
Thanks for
पहला
confirming.
एंगल किया है 60 डिग्री,
Okay,
वो
so
इधर आने के लिए
easy physical
प्रॉब्लम
access to
होगा,
data.
सर्किट
Once
प्रॉब्लम
you
होगा,
lose your
तो
device,
60 डिग्री
your
एंगल आने के
entire
फिक्स है, प्लस कर
device
दिया,
is exposed,
और
right?
90
Be it
डिग्री का
a
एंगल
watch or is
बाहर
it
प्लस कर दिया।
if it's a glass
नाउ
or
नेक्स्ट स्टेप
it's your
इज
activity monitor and so on.
बाइसेप these two
Most of them
angles,
have ability to
मतलब
capture
आपको
photos,
दोनों
videos, and
एंगल
audios.
के
Like I
बीच में
said
बाइसेक्टर मिलाना
earlier,
है,
if you
मतलब
don't
दोनों
use
एंगल को
these
आगे
features
लाना है,
carefully
सी
or
ये
with
बाइसेक्टर ऑफ दिस एंगल।
enough of
तो पहले मैंने यहाँ
thought, right?
निकाला,
Potentially, malicious
इसके
applications can
बाद
take
आगे से
photos of
ज्यादा
you, can
डिस्टेंस
take
लेके
videos of you,
इधर से
can
यहाँ से
eavesdrop into
आना
what you're
है,
talking, and so
so
on.
we get here
Insecure
bisector of 60 degree.
wireless connectivity. Again, they don't have a very good way to check
This is
the
bisector of
Wi-Fi network
60 degree.
that one is
Okay,
connecting to. They don't
वैसे
have a
हमें
very
90 डिग्री का
a way to
bisector
say don't
मिलना
auto
है,
join and in
here
some cases. So that makes it a
इस
lot
तरह
more susceptible
ये
to exploits.
यहाँ से
Unlike phones
इधर,
or unlike laptops,
ओके,
right? There are no
फिर
good
यहाँ से
regulation or
इस तरह,
compliances as well around
तो
it.
हमें 90 डिग्री
There is
का
always
bisector
this
मिल
eternal
जाएगा,
debate on
यहाँ पे
whether it is good practice or is it advisable to use some of these gadgets because they can infringe into
तो
somebody's
हमें 90 डिग्री
privacy
का
and
भी
so on.
bisector मिल गया
But yet there is
और
no
60
regulation
डिग्री
or
का भी मिल
compliance
गया,
yet
सही है।
which has come
अब इस
targeted to the
पॉइंट को
wearable
ध्यान देंगे,
devices. So that makes this domain itself
सपोज
scot
ये
free because there's nobody to have a big brother kind of a watch over them, right?
ये अभी सिर्फ है,
Patching and
आप इस
vulnerabilities.
पॉइंट को ध्यान दे सकते हैं,
Most of
सेकंड
these
ए
are not
एंगल है
up to
और बी,
date with a lot of
इसका
patches.
एंगल कौन सा होगा? सी, इस
Watches
पॉइंट को
don't come
आप
with
सी भी नाम दे
OS
सकते हैं,
upgrades
तीसरा
as
पॉइंट
soon
हो
as they
जाएगा
find a
सी,
vulnerability. They
ओके,
take their own
इसको
sweet
नाम दे
time.
दो।
Sometimes they even
उसके
postpone it to the
बाद
next big release, so makes the device vulnerable for all that time, right? Even if they update, then the user doesn't update. So the same pitfalls like what you see in a mobile applies here as well. Just that it is a lot more nascent and a lot more unregulated at this point. Current MDM policies don't cover wearables. I'll come to what it means. MDM means mobile device management. So that is the product that I am working on. But most of like IBM or IBM's competitor in this space, they don't cover wearable devices strictly because it is very nascent. We are still understanding what that landscape looks like. So that makes it very difficult to very difficult to manage. Like say somebody loses their Google Glass, or somebody loses their watch. Right? We have no way to trace that device. It is left to the owner to be very careful with such devices. Okay, so this is at a very top level about wearable devices security. Keep in mind that it is still a very nascent state, so people having all built all the intelligence around mobiles, they will try to repeat some of those pitfalls here. So we have to be very careful about while using them, but not to be alarmed. As long as you take the right kind of protections, we should be safe and sound. Okay. Also, I'll just pause here. This whatever I have talked about so far is at an individual level, right? Like a person like you and me who is having a phone. What are the typical pitfalls while using the internet and especially with the device? And I see some questions on the chat. I can go over them and then we can go to the next section, which is about enterprise device security. Does that sound okay?
That's fine, ma'am. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Fine. Okay, so I will take the questions first, which are in the chat, and then we can go to any more questions. And then I just have 3 or 4 more slides to wrap up the session.
Sure, ma'am.
8 centimeters.
Okay, first question is, ma'am, what is cryptocurrency? I tried to give from Mr. Rohit Pandey. What is cryptocurrency? I gave a very high level overview about it. So cryptocurrency is a currency which is picking up in the recent days. You might be aware of Bitcoin. So that is a very commonly adopted cryptocurrency. It is most of the cryptocurrencies are based off blockchain. What I told with an example, right? Like Mr. Chari trying to transfer 1 lakh rupee to me. So it's they all fall in a very similar gamut implementations of blockchain in the currency world. Okay. I will go to the next question. What is SSID? So SSID is an identifier which is given to a Wi-Fi signal. Say, for example, if you have if you have a Wi-Fi router on your device, right, at home, you might be when you try to connect, it will broadcast what its SSID is. Like for example, it might say something like Manoj Raut residence, something like that, right? So it is an identifier for the Wi-Fi signal, pretty much like how Manoj identifies a person, Nalini identifies me, Chari identifies Mr. Chari, and so on, right? So it's a common name